again, because I did that once. I did it before Worlds. I was like, yeah, expect him. He's all right, you know, but he isn't his former self. And then he showed up to basically destroy some mid lanes in that World Championship. Yep. And it was fantastic.
Absolutely fantastic. Well, you've heard from us. Yeah. Speaking of smelling the gang, he knows exactly what's up. He saw amazing insights.
Gets stunned.
Arden, he's stunned up. Spell Shield comes in too late. He has to flash his Ignite. Meanwhile, back to the middle. Ryu, oh so low. He finally check in onto Soaz. Doesn't really find too much damage. Lulex inbound as well to help Odoamne out. Soaz got to know something's up now, and they're looking for a revenge kill after the first blood. Flash for Flash, but Lulex wasn't on the same page he is now. He goes in, and he picks up the kill.
So he has to be very careful. Origen is playing this real. Their resource memory is really good. But here's Odoamne.
Yep, he zooms on in. Beeline towards Mithy. Amazing now having to body slam away, but now Niels is here, and H2K are turning and running. Yarnan, meanwhile, is burning away as Soaz out.
The Summers, and then returning to finish your job. Amazing did it first. Got rid of Rio's flash in the mid lane, came around again, killed him. On the top lane.
Yarnan on the hunt, coming on in, and now Odoamne chases in, throws down the Twisted Advance, and the Maelstrom. They're looking for Mithy, but it stuns up. Yarnan will find it with a Boomerang, and Niels all by himself. The hate spikes were flying, the poison was ticking, wasn't quite enough, and Lulex goes down, courtesy of the tower. You've got to have that game sense available to know when that's happening. These guys definitely have now a teleport for Soaz. Lulex is going to spot that one up. As amazing, throws out the big barrel. They were looking for Yarnan, but he threw down the Spell Shield and Equalizer. Massive damage as well. They found it. The Monsoon will keep Lulex alive, just barely, but Niels finds one. Can he do another? Condemn against the wall.
Here's Soaz.
Double kill. Soaz looking for more, turns tail and runs. However, the tower was there. They forsook him, and it was a 2-for-1. It's an easy take for them, but H2K are pushing on the top in response.
Yeah, every time we talk about this, to roam and make more picks.
Secure it up, no problem. Meanwhile, up on the top, Odoamne's gonna flash, but he's still stunned up by Mithy. Niels chasing him down, and he should be able to secure it as Amazing had him locked up. Meanwhile, back to the mid, Peke goes in, Lulex goes down, but so does Peke. There were way too many members of H2K there.
Yeah, and going back on that, wait for the Q to connect. Then you can guarantee the CC, but they're going out of mid lane.
Speaking of Tibbers, Yarnan, the rest of the team took a lot of it. Spell Shield will keep him alive for a few more moments, but Soaz is still able to burn him down.
Poor Yarnan does a lot of damage. Peke does a lot of damage. Even Mithy does a lot of damage for support. Yeah. Oh. Damage everywhere.
Yeah, tower goes down. There's an equalizer. Lulex is going to have to move away, and Peke has him in his sights. Can he pick him off? The wild chase through the jungle commences. The hate spikes will do nothing to Peke. Is made today, but I don't think H2K really expected it. Meanwhile, Odoamne now targeted down. The tower is still doing some work, but Odo will finally evaporate. Niels jumped on by Lulex. Does he have the damage? Condemned against the wall. Yes, he does. Niels is unstoppable, and he gets some help from Mithy while Soaz is chasing Ryu back. This tower should be gone.
Going down too.
So is Yarnan. Goodbye. Good night. Has just been effectively gimped on items this game. Now Peke in some trouble, but he's still LeBlanc. Should be able to get out. And now Niels is in. Oh, they just want to go for it.
He's confident.
Coming in from Soaz. They won't even need him right now as the rest of the team is there. 1, 2, and 3. They peel the bark off the tree, and they can take Dragon for free.
Walk away. He goes aggressive while being defensive, and that's a mark of a fantastic player. Like, he needs to steal this.
He has to be able to, but he
Peke scouting.
Doesn't quite have flash up. He's going in. The Tibbers is on him. They turn their attention, and the solo mission is a failure. Baron is going down. Origen has everything. The turret laser, yeah, you're definitely in trouble. So
they have to give this up.
They have to give the inhibitor up. It's just falling way too fast. Another minute and a half till the next dragon. Origen can easily a little bit longer.
Look for the Righteous Glory Silver ulti. If they're going to do something, it's right now.
Yeah, well, and there it goes. The equalizer gets thrown down, though, and H2K's health bars are evaporating. A very big barrel separates H2K as Ryu throws down the Zhonya's. Desperation move onto Niels. It doesn't work. It's just not enough. And Origen, with 3 kills, will get another inhib and set their sights on the Nexus.
Again, fantastic kiting by Niels. Somehow, amongst all of that, he manages to stay alive, and Origen is looking to close out this game immediately.
Teleport on the Tibbers. Soaz says, I'm going to end this game in style. Clear through the last of the minions. Peke causing havoc to Yarnan in the back. They're looking to end it right now. And under 28 minutes, Origen have thundered to a 2-0 start in the LCS Summer Split.
Yeah, Mithy and Niels definitely very happy there. Soaz going on for the good old LCS group hug. But yeah, fantastic play by Origen. Honestly, did not expect him to play this well.
No, I think After their performance against Giants yesterday, there were still some open questions. Would they be able to compete with the team that very convincingly took the 3rd place in the spring split? And that answer is a resounding yes.
We've been hyping Niels 7-0-8 on Vayne, didn't die a single time. Basically carried the game alongside Soaz and Beckett, but definitely star performance for Niels. And in a league where AD carries shine, where the likes of Forgiven, Reckless get a lot of praise, Freeze, even Niels, I think he's definitely going to fit in. And it just shows why people were, back in the day when Niels barely joined Origen, he was rumored to be in line for the Fnatic spot. Now we see why, because he's a fantastic AD carry.
Absolutely. You know, and against some of these very, very strong squads, they'll still have their work cut out for them. But for now, what an incredible performance against a very good team. They just did not give them an opening.
Yeah, they have some breathing room. They're 2-0 in the LCS, best record they could hope for. They can afford to slip up a couple of times, and they're well on their way for playoffs, but the way they're playing right now, they want #1.
I don't think they're going to be resting on their laurels anytime soon. See them all crowding around.
Yeah, who did the miss damage? I did the most damage. No, that was me. Remember that double kill? Yeah.
Oh, God.
With the boasting.
That Vayne performance was absolutely fantastic, but I do feel, yeah, H2K, they focus very heavily on trying to keep the mid down a little bit. Just didn't really do anything. And there's
Soaz with the baguette. Some top quality banter.
Tasty bread, man.